Boom, ba-doom, ba-dee-dee-dee, boom.
Oh, Lulu, little Lulu, with freckles on your skin. Always in and out of trouble, but mostly always in. Using Dad's necktie for the tail of your kite. Using Mom's lipstick for the letters you write. Little Lulu, there's no one quite as smart. Doesn't matter what you're doing it with your heart. Shiny curls are dancing, there's a sparkle in your eye. When can we look forward to your next surprise? What a surprise! Oh, the clock says 7:30, it's really after 10. Looks like Lulu's been repairing it again. Though you're wild, you know it's true, Lou. And you're very hard to tame. Little Lulu, we love you, Lou, just the same. Little Lulu, we love you, Lou, just the same.
Like me, once or twice, maybe you did something your parents didn't like. And I bet they gave you the old, you don't understand now, but you will when you have children of your own. Well, they're right. I certainly don't understand now, but I doubt waiting for my own kids to explain it will help much. Have you heard about all those silly things people do to get good luck? Like nailing horseshoes over all their doors? Well, if you've got horseshoes hanging all over your house, you don't need good luck, you need a decorator. And then there's carrying a rabbit's foot. It's supposed to be lucky, too. But the rabbit carried that foot for an awfully long time, and it wasn't so lucky for him now, was it?
That night, a storm raged outside the castle. The wind howled and the lightning flashed. As the clock struck midnight, the Count of Monte Cristo turned and saw the face of the hideous old witch at the window.
Hi!
Ah! Don't do that.
Are you telling scary stories?
This is official club business. Members only, which means no girls.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's time we let a girl join the club.
What?
Of course, she'd have to pass the initiation first.
What initiation? We never...
You know that creepy, abandoned house on Maple Street? Well, all you have to do is go in by yourself and climb all the way up to the top floor.
That's it? And then I'm in the club?
Sure. If you survive.
I don't know, Tub. The Carson place is pretty scary. And what if Lulu actually goes through with it? Then we'll have to let her join the club.
Don't worry. I have a plan. Iggy, I want you to go back to your house and pick up 4 bed sheets.
I get it. The old ghost gang.
Exactly. Meet us behind the Carson place and don't let Lulu see you. She's in for the scare of her life.
Going? Oh, well, just taking these sheets to the cleaners. See ya. The boys must be up to something.
Pretty creepy, isn't it? You know, they say Old Man Carson's ghost still haunts the place. And he never liked kids very much, even when he was alive.
Phooey! I don't believe in ghosts.
Remember, you have to go all the way to the top floor and stick your head out a window so we all know you did it.
Well, here goes.
All right, men, let's go find Iggy.
Okay, Lulu, remember, there's no such thing as ghosts. Although if there were ghosts, this would definitely be the place to find them.
Psst, over here. These are my mother's good sheets, so you can forget about putting eye holes in them.
It doesn't matter. We can practically see through them. Come on, follow me. Ow! This way. We'll go up the back stairs and surprise her. Quit fooling around.
I'll get that tubby for this.
We'll hide in here and then jump out at her when she comes by.
Ow! Hey! Sure is hot in here. Someone's standing on my foot.
There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts!
What's the big idea hollering like that before we were ready?
Something poked me. Hey, look at this!
Wow, that's perfect for the clubhouse. Let's take it with us. What a night. First we scare the heck out of Lulu, then we find these great antlers.
I only wish I could have seen the look on Lulu's face.
So that's their game.
Perfect. You know, they say old man Carson loved to hunt.
It's a good thing there isn't really a ghost. He'd probably come after us for taking the antlers.
Yeah, good thing.
I have to get back at those rotten boys. I've got it. I'll need a sheet, a tape recorder, and one more thing. Uncle Frank's old hunting cap. Perfect.
Boy, we sure scared Lulu last night. She's probably still running scared.
What is that? Look!
It's old man Carson's ghost. He's come for the antlers. Run for your lives.
Wait a minute. That's no ghost. I bet you it's Lulu wearing a sheet. She's trying to get us back for last night.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe we almost fell for that.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
What are we gonna do? We have to get the antlers out of the clubhouse.
I'm not going in there. Not with that ghost hanging around.
Well, somebody has to do it.
I'll do it, but only if you let me join the club.
Whatever you say, just get rid of the antlers.
Nice work, thanks.
No problem, Lulu. Anytime.
Most kids in their lives will go through the old asking your parents for a pet routine. And you can bet it goes something like this. Mom, Dad, can I have a dog? Well, Mom and Dad probably say, how about if you start with a goldfish? Or better yet, a turtle. Well, I think there's something you parents don't realize. If us kids want to have fun with something that's slow-moving, wrinkled, and lives to be 100, we'll go see our grandparents, okay? So here's a tip. If you ask for something with fur and your parents suggest something with scales, come back at them with a python. Now there's an animal you can have fun with, and they just love goldfish.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
Are you looking for something, Dad?
Oh, sorry, Lulu. You haven't seen my lucky gold piece, have you? I can't find it anywhere. Wait. Oh, it's just a penny.
Gee, Dad, aren't you being a little superstitious?
Well, I don't know. Oh. Since I lost my lucky gold piece, I've cut myself shaving, stubbed my toe.
And bonked your head.
Exactly. If I don't find it soon, I don't know what might happen.
Surprise!
I know you feel terrible about losing your lucky gold piece, so I made your favorite chocolate layer cake.
There you go, Dad. Your luck's changing already.
This is terrible. I was really hoping that cake would cheer your father up.
Why don't I go to the bakery and pick up another one?
Good idea. Here's some money.
Oh, this cake all over me.
And you better make it fast.
Boy, Pop will sure be surprised to see another cake.
Hey, Lulu, guess what? I'm going to the dentist all by myself. I'm a big girl now. I can go alone.
That's great, Annie.
There's just one thing, though. I'm scared. Will you come with me? Please?
I can't. I have to take this cake home. Wait, here comes Tubby. Maybe he can help us out. Hey, Tubby, will you take this cake home for me?
Sure, Lulu. Whatever you say. Boy, it sure was nice of Lulu to give me this cake to take home. Hey, Mom, look what I've got. Mom? Dear Tubby, gone shopping. Your loving parents. P.S. Try not to break anything. Well, how do you like that? I can't eat this whole cake by myself. Maybe I'll take it down to the clubhouse.
Now don't worry, Annie. This won't hurt a bit.
I don't get it. Why would Lulu give you a cake?
What can I say? She likes me.
How are we gonna cut it without a knife?
We don't need a knife. There's 3 layers, and there's 3 of us. I'll take the top.
Wait a minute. The top's got all the icing.
Well, it's only fair. I'm the one who brought the cake in the first place, right? Now, let's not argue. Let's just... Hey! What happened to all the icing?
Must have melted off or something. Wow, the middle part has jelly on both sides.
Well, what do you know? The icing was on the bottom all along.
Lulu, where have you been? And where's the cake?
Didn't Tubby bring it?
Tubby? What are you talking about?
Oh, no! We've got to find Tubby before he eats that cake. I'll go to his house, and you check the clubhouse.
Tubby, where's the cake?
What cake?
The cake that Lulu gave you to take to her mother.
Oops.
I don't believe it, Tubby. You said Lulu gave you that cake.
Well, I thought she did. Anyways, don't worry about it. I know just what to do. There! What do you think?
What the heck is that supposed to be?
A mud cake.
He's finally flipped his lid.
No, don't you get it? We'll take the mud cake back to the baker and say that there must have been some kind of mistake. He'll have to give us another cake.
I suppose that might work.
Run for it!
There you are. Give me that cake.
Lulu, wait. You don't understand.
Forget it, Tubby. I don't want to hear your excuses. Here you go, Dad.
What is this, mud?
What were you thinking, Lulu? Playing a trick on your father like that? How could you?
I'm sorry. I don't understand how it could have happened. Wait a minute. I found it! I found your lucky gold piece!
Go on, Tubby. You have to tell Lulu what happened.
Tubby's in for it now.
Huh?
If you hadn't made that mud cake, Lulu never would have found my lucky gold piece. Say, how would you like to stay for dinner?
That would be great. As long as you're not having chocolate cake for dessert.
This is mistletoe. You know the Christmas tradition. If it's over someone's head, then you get to kiss them. It's a holiday custom practiced by parents, grandparents, and that guy who dances around with a lampshade on his head during Christmas parties. Anyway, did you know that mistletoe is poisonous? If you eat some, it'll make you really sick. Even sicker than watching people smooch under it. Yeah! Well, I learned about the mistletoe tradition when Tubby held some over my head and told me I had to let him kiss me. I learned something else then, too, that you can really cram a lot of mistletoe into someone's ear. Just ask Tubby.
Oh, Lulu.
Uh-oh. Gosh, I wonder who that could be on a day like this. Alvin, what are you doing here?
You said you'd take me to the zoo, remember?
But it's pouring rain.
Oh, it's just a little drizzle.
The zoo can wait.
But you promised!
Listen, Alvin, would you like to hear what happened to me once when I went out in the rain?
Do I have a choice?
Not really. Now, it was a day just like today. The wind was howling, and the rain was coming down in buckets.
Wait, is this gonna be a long story? 'Cause I could sure use a snack.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I don't care if it's raining. I still want to go outside. My mother tried to convince me not to go, but I didn't take her advice. It was raining harder than I thought, and the wind was so strong, I could barely walk against it. Suddenly, the wind changed and blew my umbrella inside out. Then it blew my raincoat off. I was getting soaked, so I decided to head back home. I needed something I could hold on to until the wind died down. Luckily, there was a fire hydrant I could use. But it was the biggest fire hydrant I'd ever seen. And it seemed to be growing bigger every second. Then it dawned on me, the fire hydrant wasn't getting bigger. I was getting smaller. I was shrinking. I had to get out of the rain before I shrank down to nothing. But once I got inside a tin can, I stopped shrinking. There was nothing else to do but wait for the rain to stop.
When will people learn to stop littering?
Hey! Tubby, wait!
Lulu? What happened to you?
I got stuck out in the rain and I shrunk.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
So, Tubby agreed to give me a lift home.
Hang on, Lulu. We're almost there.
It wasn't very comfortable inside Tubby's pocket.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Huh? But this is your house. I wanted to go to my house.
Lulu, do you realize what an amazing discovery this is? You're a miracle of science. I could win the Nobel Prize, or at the very least get an A in show and tell.
Tubby! Supper time!
Oh, rats. I bet this never happened to Albert Einstein. I'll just put you up here for safekeeping.
Tubby, you come back here this instant. Tubby! What are you looking at? I wasn't about to hang around and let Tubby use me for show and tell. Aha! This will do just fine.
Oh, do you like it? It's a new recipe.
Squeezing under the front door was easy, but getting down the steps was no picnic.
Lulu. Too bad you had to miss supper. It was great.
Nice kitty. Hey, cut that out. Yuck. Harry, it's you.
It was Harry, one of my neighbor's cats.
There you are.
Quick, Harry, I need your help. Giddy up.
Hey, come back here. What about my Nobel Prize?
It turns out that cats are an excellent means of transportation. Except for one thing.
Hi, nice doggy. Harry! Look out! Whoa, Harry!
Lulu, is that you?
Mom, am I glad to see you? I didn't think I'd ever make it home.
Don't you worry, dear. Mommy will take care of everything.
I wasn't sure if I'd ever get back to normal size, but it turned out all I needed was plenty of good home-cooked food. I was so happy that I was actually growing again. It wasn't long before I could climb the stairs. And pretty soon, I could sit at the table again with a little help from the phone book. Eventually, I was back to my normal size. And that's why we can't go to the zoo today, Alvin. So you might as well go home.
Are you kidding? No way I'm going to risk shrinking. I'm staying right here.
But you only live next door. And the forecast says it's supposed to rain all night.
I can wait. Oh, and don't forget to call me when supper's ready.
Have you ever noticed that grown-ups and kids don't name things the same? Like when kids go out and dig around in the dirt all day and get all filthy, well, we're called pigs. But if grown-ups do it, they're called archaeologists. Us kids collect junk. Grown-ups, they collect antiques. When we spill paint, grown-ups call it a mess. They spill paint, they call it art. And when kids buy clothes, they can only get them in pink and purple and brown. But adults can get clothes in salmon, radish hue, and burnt umber. Well, I know one thing we all call the same. Lulu!